I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. As Christ followers, our new identity is in Christ. So should Christians be using things like Enneagrams to find our identity, especially with the Enneagram's pagan and New Age roots? Well, this is a very insightful question because for a multitude of years and decades, particularly in the Western world, we've utilized personality tests and such to discover kind of how God has wired and made each and every one of us a little bit different, yet with common traits. So for example, there is a quote Myers-Briggs test that's out there, no relationship to me. And it speaks of you're either an extrovert or you're an introvert or you like details or vision, whatever it may be. And at the end of the day, a personality test should never supersede our biblical relationship with the Lord, but they are at times insightful to how God has wired us, and it kind of helps us at times discover the best way that we can truly serve the Lord in the capacities and the means by which He's given us. Now, specifically to the Enneagram, I know, particularly a few years ago, it was very popular among young people and college crowds and such, and irregardless of its quote-unquote New Age roots and imagery and such, I will say it's not truly a personality test. It's not really you ask questions about what you like and don't like and get an answer. It does have a little different feel to it. But here's the reality. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you really are on the disc, the Myers-Briggs, or an Enneagram, if you would so choose to go that route. The reality is, who are you and who should you be in Christ? And I want to make something clear as I close this question. I think oftentimes we can use these tests, shall I say, to make excuses regarding our faith. For example, if somebody scores very high as an introvert, they can say, well, God did not wire me to be evangelistic. The problem is in Matthew 28, he says, go ye into all the world. He didn't say only the extroverts are to talk about the gospel. And so that being said, I'm cautious about all personality tests. I know other people utilize them. I don't use them in premarital counseling because I think sometimes we do allow these things to supersede our identity in Christ. And at the end of the day, if we would just study the scriptures and daily and regularly meet with the Lord about who He has made us to be, we don't need one of these tests to find out who we are in Him. A great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.